As we round out the month of January, it is important to recognize Cervical Cancer Awareness Month. ABC 12's Cheryl Coonan spoke with a local doctor. She's live from our Great Lakes Bay Region newsroom with what women need to know.
That's right, Matt. Well, the American Cancer Society estimates that this year over 13,000 new cases of invasive cervical cancer will be diagnosed, and more than 4,000 women will die from cervical cancer. Doctors urge women to know the symptoms and get screened.
Cervical health, cervical cancer, it's something that really affects anyone with a cervix.
Cervical cancer was once one of the most common causes of cancer death in American women. Dr. Nasser Suleiman, family medicine physician at Covenant Healthcare in Saginaw, says though cervical cancer rates have dropped significantly since the 1970s, it's still prevalent in women.
Many people are at risk. Young people, middle-aged, elderly.
He says Michigan, compared to surrounding states, has a higher rate of cervical cancer cases.
Like Ohio, Wisconsin, our rates are slightly higher. Our rates are lower than Indiana, so we do have some room for improvement.
Fortunately, he says being aware of symptoms can go a long way, including abnormal vaginal bleeding, menstrual bleeding that lasts longer or is heavier, and pelvic pain. Dr. Suleiman says these symptoms can overlap with other issues, so if you are experiencing any, it's best to have an exam by your doctor.
They would generally do something like a pelvic exam or a pap smear, which might involve HPV testing, which is a virus that can cause cervical cancer.
He says to protect yourself from cervical cancer, women should be sure to get a routine pap test as recommended by their doctor. He also recommends talking to your doctor about the HPV vaccine and protecting yourself from STDs, along with quitting smoking. And the American Cancer Society says more than 20% of cervical cancers are found in women over 65, but these cancers rarely occur in women who have been getting regular cervical cancer screenings. Live from the Great Lakes Bay Region newsroom, Cheryl Coonan, ABC 12 News.